They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
And he'll just take me, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Illinois Fighting Illini offense will have the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. They'll try the run.
Come on, boy.
Junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
4th and inches, punt that ball. I'm going to call the time. I say I won't challenge the play. Hey, you talking about? I needs me. We needs us. Ain't that right, Stratford? We needs us.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The give out of the gun.
Good run, boy.
Down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's
stay in bounds.
And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The inside handoff. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down.
Oh, fucking worse.
6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1.
Come on. Oh, you good.
Trying to do it on the ground.
Damn, man. No fair, bro.
Down stop.
Fucking
I like
fair.
this defense plays aggressive on 4th and
Always,
short,
bro.
and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Altmaier. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd.
Give me that. Good pick.
Fires into traffic. Intercepted.
I'll take this,
Not
son.
a lot on the
Let's go.
return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The RPO, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
Well, the offense on third down, they were just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north, but the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, hold on to the ball, bro. God damn.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field.
Okay.
Word is all.
Okay.
You said off?
On.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Can you go finish reading? I'm gonna get in the shower. Do anybody else need anything from me?
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47.
Hold on.
The last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Grabbed in the backfield.
Good
It's
hit.
Arkin. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. Picks up the first down. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Illinois experienced a resurgence under Brett Bielema a year ago. He's been at 3 different power programs, but this was his best season in more than a decade, guys.
And it seems like Bielema's got a recipe to win, and it's usually ground and pound. But how about this offense with Luke Altmaier at quarterback last year? Through the air, they became good and proficient and started to change the identity of Illinois. Who had a great season and finished with a big bowl win against South Carolina.
So a big key then is Luke Altmaier taking that next step this year, too, to really help out this offense, be more explosive and win games maybe some different ways, and not always have to rely on running the football and playing great defense.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Strong
Yes,
pass
sir.
rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh, sir. Let's go.
He's tackled right
None of
at
that
the 40-yard
bullshit.
line. That is well
Nigga.
short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt.
He's off. Let's go.
And that is no good.
Good defensive
Guys, after the
stand,
miss,
fellas.
No change in the score.
Let's motherfucking
Hey,
get it.
sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard
Yeah,
there.
they time up.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Running to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, It's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Richmond. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The punt team makes its way on.
Hold on, you got
to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. The Illinois offense returns to the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity.
Good defense, boy.
They have been
Let's
so
go.
dumb.
Number 5, well.
The country talks about getting offenses in predictable
Number 5, well.
situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is
coming,
so I can have more success.
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some...
Oh, he's got some space.
I'll take it.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
I'll take it.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
I already knew.
Fires complete. They stop
4 yards.
almost immediately. Short
4 yards
there,
even better.
still a little ground to cover.
That ain't even better, but still, 3 yards still good. We'll take it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Reads it, fires complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so
y'all
far.
still gonna get some
Starting
space?
to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete.
Shit, yeah,
And
come
the
on now.
defense settled in to stop that one for a short
Y'all
gain.
still gonna get in there some space?
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Receivers. Yeah.
And here comes the offense on second down. Unloads quickly.
Go, son.
Jukes his way for more. The ball is
Let's
down
go.
at the 14 after that grab.
And I love the
RPO's a
idea of getting this
motherfucker,
guy
boy.
screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
I'll
He'll
take
be
it.
hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone
I can
has
hit
the
that.
same call. Going to work on second down
Oh, yeah.
in the red zone. There's still some ground to cover to pick
Here you
up
go.
that first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half.
Ooh,
Can't
he
make
did throw
the
it
grab
far
as
enough.
he was going for 6 right there.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
To the left.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. They get to him.
Good
as he
catch,
throws.
boy. Let's go.
It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
And the
Yes,
offense
sir.
breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments
I
do
don't know
we
what they
have to
thought
make?
this
What do we
was.
have to
But
fix?
this ain't
Because we've
that.
got our work
We
cut
here.
out for us in this game.
We here, chat. We here.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
And we've been anticipating this top 15
Good drive,
matchup
brother.
all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. LSU is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air, it's Altmaier. Makes the grab on the left.
Good
We've
stuff.
got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's caught. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a
Yep.
big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more
The
points in the
bottom part.
second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got his man on the right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
This one right here just says rewrite your favorite sentence.
Illinois now
So
staring at
what's
a
your
third
favorite
and
sentence?
short.
Out of what you just read.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working that left side now.
Yeah, which sentence was your
Moving
favorite?
deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half.
So which sentence was your favorite?
Seconds left in the half. Here comes the field goal unit.
Which sentence was your favorite? Sam is my cat. Sam sat on a mat. My cat sat on a hat. Sam sat on a rat. Or my cat sat and sat.
Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes,
Sam is my
and then
cat.
show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package.
Or my
How
cat
this
sat on a
secondary
hat.
responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the
so
line, that'll be the
that's the
story
sentence
of
right
the
here.
second
See,
half.
higher with one word, second word, the third word, fourth word. You see that dot? That's a period. That ends the sentence. So when you say Sam is my cat, you pause.
And he's going to try to return this one. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line.
So you're going to rewrite that first sentence.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
But we gotta get that homework done. You think we all about them? We all about smarts over here.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Oh, how far?
Quick release on the RPO. Breaks into the open. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The RPO is complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Yeah,
Makes
that's
the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Is your next word.
Second down, they'll
Because
go
remember,
to the air.
you're rewriting the sentence. You're not doing just words. You're rewriting the sentence.
For a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. They'll go with a direct snap, finding open areas. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now,
Now,
you've
what's
got
your
the
next
lead
word?
here in the second half.
Sam
you want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards.
cat.
You got to keep the
So
third downs
your
manageable
next word.
so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And while you writing it, sound it out and say the word too, so you can know. So when you go to school and your teacher asks, "What is this word?" you already know. You only have to sound it out. You just know. My.
He makes the grab. That completion
Yeah, what's this word? You'll be like, Sam.
It's
gonna be easy.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The give to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker.
And
he's into the
we
end
up
zone
2 positions,
for a
y'all.
touchdown.
We up 2
It's not an
positions.
accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game.
Yep,
That's
cat.
your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
That's what he said. For just now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
For it to be a sentence, what do you have to end it with? No. Remember what I said?
And it'll be a touchback.
Remember what I said makes a sentence? Because you have to pause after it.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency.
No, because you're not asking the question. Erase it. You don't do the question mark. You just do the period. Because you're saying a sentence, you're not asking the question.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wide out.
All the time you put a question mark is when you're writing a question mark.
And the toe drag for the big pickup. Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois. People wanted to see what all the hype was about. You saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the air. Really curious to see if Luke Altmaier can take the next step this season, because if they do, this is going to be a really, really tough team to beat.
Got it behind the line. It's Dixon. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Got his man downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Illini.
Quarterbacks abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage.
So illustrate your favorite sentence. So what that means is draw a picture of your favorite sentence.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game.
Hold on.
Trying to punch it in. He's not going to make it in,
so
and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
So like if your favorite sentence is Sam is my cat, you just draw a picture of a cat. Yeah.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the return is stopped. The opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. No fall off from the noise or intensity from this crowd as we start the 4th quarter. Pulls and fires complete. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Oh, my gosh.
Got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right.
There we go. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, Dave.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Illinois! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs, impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. To the air, it's Altmaier. It's complete to the right. He will be stopped short. They can't get the 2-point conversion, and they're still up by 1 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them. And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming in. Defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
You're right. You're going with that.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Turning it on. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that 1st down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the 1st down marker. Get in there and get it.
Throws to the wideout. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Morris. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Richmond. clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
We got to play this smart, man. We got to kill 2 minutes and kick a field goal and win this game.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. The give to the back. Got enough space.
That's good enough.
Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown and, more importantly, take the lead.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Pushes ahead.
Oh, my God. 60.
Yard on that one.
Why I block like that?
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier.
Oh, I tried to. Good shit, good shit.
Connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, if that last incompletion's any indicator, it's going to be hard to convert this 4th and short coming up. You're trailing late in the game. You've got to come up with a big completion, but where are you going to go? Where's your best matchup here on this next critical down?
The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together.
I'm trying to do me. Oh, there you go.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Trying to keep the drive alive.
None of that. Let's go.
Stop short of the marker. And they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Oh,
Good shit. They trying to cheat me.
And the offense gets
the
ball
trying
back.
to do
How
me.
lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fortuitous bounce. As we know, this guy already fumbled earlier in the game, David. He's got to do a better job with 5 points of pressure on that ball.
Or he's going to be sitting on the sidelines. Coaches are not going to continue to trust you if you're going to continue to put the ball in the ground.
They're facing a 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that 1st down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
Good go, fellas. Good motherfucking go, y'all.
You get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker. That might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That was a good deal, but yeah. Good deal. Oh, that's it. See Marlowe. What did you get, Marlowe? Okay. 27, 31, 177 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ain't bad. I see the running backs did pretty decent. Deshaun Beauchamp did pretty decent. They got a 16 carries for 80. That's number 7, yeah, Janelle Morris, 5 carries, 29 yards, touchdown. See them receivers. I know Garrett Smith gonna get off 13 catches, 97 yards, 2 TDs. I know he gonna get off every game. I know Richmond got off a bit more. He had 4 catches, 22 yards. Yeah, good. 4 shot ball. Yeah. Defense did decent too. Just Carl Miller had to get his pick. Yeah. The mic. We needed that dude. Good dudes. Good dudes. We got player of the game. 13 catches, 97 yards, 2 TDs. Let's see. We put some alcohol on it. Good game. That was a good game, y'all. Good game. We up. We up for sure. Who we're in competition with? Oh, we're at the top. Penn State, Overton. Penn State, Overton, Cincinnati, and Hillsborough. I think Cincinnati, Cincinnati or Pearl Calm. I think it's Cincinnati though. Wood. The East game, get him in the Gavitt. Oh, I go. I think I'm sending this shit back to you, but we got what I'm cooking up with them, yeah. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I just never noticed this though. They added the stadium atmosphere. The proximity to the home was used to be the last, what you call it? That's lit. I like that. We got a lit stadium atmosphere. I ain't gonna lie, back in the day playing at Stratford though, my sophomore, junior and shit, yeah. Playing at Stratford used to be live. It used to be hype. I need a speedster. Sean Bear here, 85.
The one that asked for the race. I went to the little place because I was the only face to check that out for her.
Little Sam back. Will. Dinner in the quarterback though. We'll come back to them. We gotta do it though, y'all. I'm ready. Okay, man. When the TJ play his against Utah. When Barry play his against North Carolina. When D-Lo play his against Florida State. And when Cuz play his against FCS Midwest. He said what? And okay, yeah, my nigga Picasso, my nigga Shad, he got the 21-14 dude. Oh, great coach. My assistant's kind of ass. These niggas is the ass. Oh shoot. First to go around.